Welcome back of coverage of the Season 1 MLG Pro League of Advanced Warfare. Mr. X joined by Swanee. We just saw Justus win Detroit Hardpoint pretty handily over Faze. Faze playing with Huke as opposed to Apathy. Map number 2, Recovery, Search and Destroy starting up now. Swan, got to get your opinion. You know, Justus looked great that first map. To this carry over into map number 2?
I don't think it does, to be honest.
Yeah.
Although they've got the momentum, they've got the hype and things, it doesn't really count for much in S&D. S&D is just more about composure. It's about how just slowing it down a lot. Whereas respawn, you know yourself, with complexity. When the team is that hyped up in respawn, they just make every kill, and you can just pretty much ride the momentum train just the whole map. And that's exactly what Slack did there. Yeah, he ended up getting 47 kills or something, I think. Yeah,
47. That's pretty good.
No, I think Faze are going to come back on this map.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. Faze going to take the defensive side. Though Duffman was saying that you said that offense dictates this map. I'm going to say I don't agree with that.
Did I say that?
That's what Duffman said. You said.
No, so, no. I think you've misinterpreted what I said. I think I said in certain situations it does, but no.
Yeah, no. When he said that, I was like, that's a little weird. I was like, I don't think so. But you're gonna see 2 players from Justus going down right off the bat. You can see defense definitely leads the way here on recovery. I think on defense, Swan, it's a lot easier, just to guard those bomb sites. As Justus is gonna go all 4 down right off the bat. Didn't even see a kill. It went so fast. But defense, such an advantage on this map.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the B bomb, and we saw just there, it was quite an unconventional push. You don't really see it that often, especially in the first round, for a team to just hit B that aggressively. Usually, and we watched it a few days ago, I think it was Denial versus Faze, and it was literally just both teams just taking turns to just hit A street and try and grab control of the street and get A bomb down. So you don't often see a B thrown in there, and it was especially strange to see it first round. But as you said, it does favour defense, especially B-bomb. It's such an easy bomb to defend.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see Classic, he's going to be pushed up near that A-bomb. It's exactly what you want to try and do on defense. You want to try and get those flanks going and push over to A-bomb. Slacked first blood onto Sensor. Sensor probably trying to get bomb down. So very good position here for Justus, but it looks like Ake's going to be able to tie this up. 3-3 advantage. Classic going to take one out as soon as we switched off with him. That is unfortunate, but he's got another player challenging him around the corner. He is going to be wide open in A street of supplies. Slack is not challenging that. Yeah,
now take a look at this player on the flank for Justus. I'm not sure who it is, but, well, we say that and he just gets taken out by Huke. That was an absolutely huge play, actually, by Huke to recognize that player was flanking, and they should pick up the round here.
Yeah, Slack actually able to get out of there. Huke not able to finish that kill, so huge play right there from Slack. Able to get out, has that mutability. Looks like Huke, he's going to be getting bombed down at B right now. On board with Huke.
Once again, the narrative of the match so far, it's Huke versus Slack.
Yeah, right. I know right there, though, Huke had a pretty good opportunity to put Slack away. He just didn't. It's going to be Slack going up top. Huke going to fire some shots. Miss a few of them. Slack going to try and challenge, but looks like he's going to have to push Huke. He has that ASM-1. Huke able to finish off that kill. Put Faze up 2-0, but that was not the smoothest played around.
No, it wasn't at all. I mean, initially, I expected the play from Justus to sweep up the kills on the flank. I didn't know, and it was a good play by Huke to recognise. But then Huke failed to get the kill on Slack. It came down to a 1v1, and on this occasion, Huke played it better. Yeah,
I think Slack in a pretty tough spot right there. Was forced to push him because of that choice of selecting the ASM-1 at the start. Let's go on with the offensive team. Who do you want to watch from Justus?
I'd like to see Slack. I think we have to.
Yeah, we got to go on board with Slack. He's going to try and push down this A street. Looks like nobody really hitting that flank hard from Faze off the start, but just keep post on that mini map. Ooh, Slack going to get hit with a snipe shot. Because sniper rifle is so effective in this game, Swan. You mess around with it at all?
I use it sometimes, yeah. I mean, I think it's obligatory on most occasions. When you see the other team has, 1 or 2 overkill snipers, you're forced to pull out because there's no other effective counter to it other than to snipe yourself. If you don't, you just lose map control completely, and you kind of play a bit scared because it's always in the back of your mind that, oh, he's got a sniper, we don't really want to peek out.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're going to see Enable. He's going to be left in a 2-on-1 after picking up one player right there. He's going to get pinched from both sides. He's going to go down, and you're seeing Justus definitely not figuring out their search and destroy game down. 3-0 rounds to Faze in this S&D recovery.
And that was the last player alive there. He was in a pretty bad spot, you know. Hugh and X, so I had him pinned in it, and there was no way he was getting out of that one.
Yeah, and you know, once he killed the player on top of the truck on the bomb, they were able to, you know, pinpoint exactly where he was. Knew he was not going to make it out of there alive, so they just pinched from both sides. So very strong plays in S&D from Faze. I want to go on board with actually a Hugh, you know, 5-0. I was going to say let's go on board with Sensor, but Hugh 5-0, going off to a great start here in this S&D on recovery. He played amazing on that hard point. Detroit just not able to secure a victory though. Looks like he's going to push up to A-bomb. He's actually going to be taken out by Mochila. So 3 kills right away for Justus coming alive here in this S&D. Now they didn't look good any of these previous rounds, but this round putting together some nice early kills.
Yeah, deciding to get pretty aggressive there, and I think that seems to be their strategy a lot on S&D. I watched it versus Prof on Biolab, and although admittedly Prof just completely countered them with a defensive setup and ended up taking it 6-1. I think that was in the 2K, but just as strategy in S&D, it just revolves around kind of making plays and getting the aggressive pushes. You see Classic there, I think he picked up 2 kills that round.
Yeah, I think they need to play aggressive. I think aggressive play on S&D, especially in Advanced Warfare, definitely plays to your team's advantage. And let's go back on board with the offense, stick on board with the offensive team, see what they're going to do. I'm on board with Enable. Looks like he's going to try and just nade over on the start. Just look and see if anyone's over on that A roof. Going to double nade it, but no, their push over to A looks like it was stopped with a stun grenade out of Aches.
Yeah, now is Enable usually bomb carrier? Oh,
I know.
Sorry, it's Classic with the bomb.
Yeah,
I was going to say that would be a strange decision.
Yeah, he's going to get bombed down actually, and he's going to back out of there, and he's going to stay alive. Enable able to pick up 1. Classic, he knows there's a player on bomb. He's just going to jump up, try and challenge. Knows the player is going to be coming around the corner. He's able to take him out. Actually, it's going to be Enable picking up another kill. Enable picking up. Actually, I thought that was Enable picking up that other kill. It's Mochila though, and Justus winning 2 rounds in a row. Looking like they might be able to try and make a little bit of a comeback here.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, that was just really good play from Justus. They were able to get the bomb down, but usually when you get the bomb down, the round is by no means over, unlike, you know, the Call of Duties or even other maps on this game. It's so easy for the defensive side to gain control of that bomb side back, but on that occasion, Faze just weren't able to do it.
Yeah, no, they were not able to do it. I think, you know, when you get bombed down in this game, I think it's very easy to push in there and, you know, clean out all those guys. We saw it a lot yesterday from Stunner. They would almost let the team get bombed down and then push in right away. 1 player down for Faze, going to be Slasher, but they're able to get bombed down. You see it's going to be a 4-man flank, it looks like, from Justus. It's going to be Mochila. He's going to be jumping in, trying to finish this 1 player. He's going to be taken out. It's going to be a 4-on-2, 4-on-1, all up to Hugh, and he is actually trailing these players. Look at this play from Hugh. He has mute on, just kind of coming behind all of them. It's going to be 1 player.
Oh my god.
He's going to spot him out, but looks like there's going to be Enable on bomb already. 3 rounds in a row for Justus. Are they making the comeback here, Swan?
Could be, mate. Could be. I mean, he would need an absolute miracle to pull that off, Hugh. But again, they just Faze tried to replicate just as a previous strategy. They tried to hit A-bomb site, get it down, similar to what we saw in the Columbus Open, actually, from Sensor. You know, pushing up that A-bomb site with the bomb on the last map versus Optic Game, but they just weren't able to hold it quite as effectively as Justus were. Yeah,
and I like this call. You see, it's going to be Justus pushing over towards this B bomb site. It's going to be players out in the open. It's going to be Mochila. He's going to be taken out. Looks like Enable's going to pick up 1. Slacked on your screen, looking to try and snipe this player over to the left. He's actually going to have to push as one of his teammates is taken out. He's actually going to drop. Faze able to win this round on defense.
Yeah, I honestly, I completely disagree with that play there. The fact that they went B-bomb the first round and then proceeded to go B-bomb again, even after, you know, I don't think they even got a kill first round of trying to push B. And this map, we were saying, it's so heavily favored towards the defensive side. It's so easy to defend that B-bomb because the cutoffs, you've got the mid cut, the tunnel cut on the top. If you can have a player watching, well, 2 players watching all 3 of those, and it's so easy to just funnel them in and pick them off.
You know, they had a good thing going. They were winning rounds consistently going towards that A side. It's going to be Aches and Stream. He's going to try and pick up that snipe. Over challenging a little bit, and he's going to be taken out by Mochila. First blood, absolutely huge on Search and Destroy. When you're able to get it, it pretty much cements the round. We see it all the time. Team that gets first blood usually wins these rounds. It's going to be a player, Justus. Going to be Classic. He's going to be all the way up, pushed on this bottom left-hand side with that mute. He's got 3 players of Faze in front of him. Does not know him, though, because we have that COD vision.
Yeah. Now, do you think if a team, for example, or when you were coaching Complexity, if you guys were consistently winning rounds with the exact same strategy, would you advise to repeat it, or do you think you should constantly switch it up in S&D?
No, I think, you know, if you're strong arming a team and they can't stop you and you're winning rounds, you know, pretty easily. I mean, Justus wasn't just winning those rounds, you know, coming to one-on-one clutches and then being able to, you know, just win it at the end. But they were winning those rounds. See, Classic gonna pick up 2 kills right there, pretty much cement the round for Justus. But they were winning rounds large, you know, 3-on-1s, 4-on-1s. You know, it wasn't coming down to close rounds. I think if your team is winning that handily, I think you keep doing what you're doing. But on the flip side, you can't just kind of have something where, okay, didn't work, let's just try something else. You know what I mean? It's kind of too predictable. Yeah,
and that was a huge 2-piece from Classic, as you say, to cement that round. And this is close, especially after the first 3 rounds going to Faze's way. This is a lot closer than I expected. It could set us up for a round 11.
Yeah, absolutely. This is much closer than I expected. Also, you know, after Faze came out, dominated those first few rounds, I kind of expected this to be a pretty clean sweep for them. But you know, Justus making a good fight back. It's going to be, though, 2 kills coming in for Faze right away. Make that 3 all up to Slack in a 4-on-1. He is going to be taken out.
Yeah.
And Faze 1 round away.
Justus, again, reminiscent of their previous failed strategies, you know, to push B out twice. They kind of 4-man middle map, and as we spoke about earlier, it's something that we've seen them do a lot, not particularly successfully on S&D. It's just hit one area of the map, try and catch the other team off guard, you know, and just trade the numbers. But it just seems as though Faze are just shutting them down every time. And I think
they had a strat that worked, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think they definitely need to revert back, you know, just a standard A push.
Right, they were winning rounds at A. There was no reason to keep going back towards the strat that does not work. Doesn't really make much sense. Going to go on board with Doug Sensor Martin as he's going to push straight up to bomb. Slack going to get that first blood. He's going to be all the way in the back. Doug trying to put some shots in, bait this player out next to him. He's actually going to do that, but unprepared as Classic's going to pick up 1. Huke is going to trade that. We're going to get into 2-on-2. It's going to be Huke and Aches up against Slack and Mochilla. You see Mochilla highlighted on your screen. He's going to be straight across from the cut near the back. He's going to be ready to flank once this bomb goes down, and Slack able to pick off Aches mid-map. On your screen, Huke, he's going to be left in a very tough spot here, Mochilla. Mochilla.
They should recognize now, I think they do, that Huke's pinned down there. And if they killed Aches on the bomb, it's more than likely that Huke's is near the bomb, which is exactly what they're doing. Huke has actually managed to sneak behind Mochilla. I'm not sure if you heard or saw him, but he could be able to pick up an easy kill here.
Yeah, and he's going to walk around this corner to barely
notice him.
Yeah, doesn't see Mochilla sitting behind that rock. Very good spot there. Camping behind the rock. Any way you can win a round, right, Swan?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got to do what you've got to do.
Yeah, so we're going to go to our round 11 S&D. This is map number 2 recovery. If you're just joining us, Justus won map number 1. It was Detroit Hardpoint. They won it pretty easily, so this is a huge map. They're able to win this, get back to respawn. Looks very good for them to win this series, and it looks like Justus is going to have defense, so that is a huge grab for them. Let's go on board with them on defense. Going to go on board with Classic as he looks like he's going to push up straight to A-bomb.
Yeah, that's a really aggressive push from Classic. I wonder if it pays off.
Yeah, and he's actually going to catch this player right here. Oh, he's to his right, and he's actually going to get taken out. Huge play from Huke, able to take him out. It's going to be Slacked on your screen. He's going to be looking at a bomb, knows it was planted. Nobody going to be in sight, though. It's going to be Mochilla. He's going to take out a player, even it up at 3 players apiece. Mochilla behind enemy lines, just going to nade that out. And they're going to have to make a push here soon. Looks like Mochilla is going to lead that push. He's going to be coming around the back. He's in a great spot on these stairs. Looks like they're going to have Slacked. He's going to push straight down bottom. He's going to have Enable with him. No, Slack going to pop out. He's going to take out 1. Huge play right there. It's going to be all up to Aches in a 3-on-1 here. It looks like Slack's going to get on bomb. Aches going to pick off 1. Can Aches do this? He's going to kill the next player. See Slacked on bomb. Is he able to get this kill? And
did he kill him?
No, Slacked, I think, defused the bomb.
No, he killed it. Oh, it got defused.
He defused it.
Patrick Price. One thing I'll point out is actually their intentions was kind of for Pat to watch the flank from the back building, but somehow he saw Mochilla on his screen. Mochilla managed to dip past him, get that kill underground, and that was kind of the crucial kill on the bottom platform, which won them the round.
Yeah, I mean, huge kills right there as Justus is going to take that in round 11. I mean, Pat Aches almost able to clutch that there in the final round.
Didn't he? But not in time.
No, I don't even think he got the kill. No, I think Slack got on bomb right away, and he was able to defuse that. I think his first shot hit that truck to the left, and then the next one hit the truck on the right. It's a very difficult play right there to make, but Justus able to take a 2-0 lead against Faze. So when we come back from this quick commercial break, we are going to have Retreat CTF. Stay tuned, guys.